Hello everyone and welcome back to Farm Center 22. We're back here on No Man's Land with Grober Games. Well, last month we had ourselves quite a busy month, and this month I don't think it's going to change really as we step out here. We got a bunch of sorghum that's ready to be harvested now. We got those two new fields that I want to get planted. I know I want to get the one planted with canola this year just so that way we can have a little more variety to the crop, but before we get out there doing that, I want to get start applying it with slurry, so that way we have some natural fertilizer on it and get that going. The other thing I want to do is that I also want to get there's quite a few things I want to do today. The one thing I want to get done today too is that we got a load of Angus that are ready to go now. They just finished calving, so we're gonna get rid of those. Rid of those today as well. I'm gonna get this trailer dropped here. We're gonna get the grain trailer hooked up. Jeez, I do not remember getting it that close to the building over here. But this should be fine. We'll get this hooked up and get this pulled out over here so that way we're ready to go over here on this end of everything. But we'll be getting the gleaner out and we'll be getting we got quite a few odd tasks to do today, so to speak. The cattle on the pasture will actually need some feed as well, and as you can tell, I got the slurry tanker up here yet, so we're gonna head over here and get the pump pulled out right away this morning. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so we got that all set up, ready to go. We'll have to get the 4020 over here and get that hooked up to the auger. So we got quite a few tasks going on today when you think about it. Oh. Come on. There we go. We'll have to go to town and get a bag of seed as well at some point, because I don't think we have any seed left in the Quonset. I actually should have checked that before we got too far away. So I'm thinking that we're gonna get the 7810 out, and we're gonna get the duals thrown on that today as well. Oh shoot, I still gotta go get the conveyor. We got so many little tasks to do yet this morning to get ready for the sorghum harvest that I'm kind of losing track of what I need to get done yet, so we're ready to go and such. It's going to be a busy month for us of August, and I think this is the last month we have. I'm pretty sure it's the last month we have to. Shoot, I'm not really lined up right, am I? Let's back it up a little. There we go. I think that should be. Let's lower it a little bit more. I think that should be good. Yeah, we should be good there. And then we'll head down over to the BGA to pick up the little jumper conveyor, so that way we're able to get everything offloaded the semi here. Kind of wish I had this a little bit better designed, because I don't feel like it's gonna be too easy for us to pull around with the semi. Get the lid open here. And you know what, we'll go grab that jumper conveyor right away this morning before I forget about it again. But we got quite a few tasks going on for this month. We're gonna try to get all our slurry emptied out of our pit here today. I shouldn't say all of it, but we're gonna get a good portion of it emptied out. And we're gonna get our canola sown today as well, and we're gonna get the sorghum harvested. So I'm hoping that we get quite a bit of sorghum, but these two fields over here, I've been thinking about this for a while. I don't know if it's worth keeping them anymore, just because the soil typing's really bad, and I feel like we could maybe find a better use for it, maybe perhaps. But I'm not sure what that use could be yet for the farm, so to speak. There we go. That unfolded. Back up to that. Looks like I could probably use to fix the truck. I probably could fix the truck up a little. Give the truck a little TLC for maintenance wise too. Looks like it's getting pretty ragged down, but luckily the paint hasn't started peeling too bad, which makes me happy for as long as we have this thing already. But right now that's kind of the generalized plan we have for today. Is I think we're gonna, at least this episode today, we're gonna try and get all our sorghum harvested and such. Well, we're definitely going to get our sorghum harvested for sure. That's the main goal of this episode. And I think I'm going to get a helper out on the Kubota and get that. Oh, get that rolling, so to speak. Oh, come on. There we go. We're gonna get that rolling, so to speak, so that way we can. Oh, jeez. What the? There's like an invisible wall here? Must be, because I'm catching on something there. That was weird. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I think we're gonna go out and get the. Oh. I think we're gonna go out and get the slurry tanker loaded up first, and then we'll get get a helper going on the Kubota, so that way we can get the slurry applied to that field out back here. And during that time, and then while we're doing that, we'll get started on harvesting up here the first 2 little fields, and then I'll try to get the headlands done on the big field, so that way I can have a helper take over. And then by that point, I think the slurry tanker should be about empty, or if not, it'll be close enough to where I can get away with that. The one thing we'll have to get figured out here is that, where was I going? Oh, we'll have to find some time to run to town quick and pick up another bag or 2 of seed, so that way we should be sitting pretty good on seed then for the rest of the season for our drill anyways, because I'm pretty sure, I think this will be the only crop we'll be planting this season. I think next year we might do some oats again. I haven't fully decided yet, just because we aren't really going through straw as fast as I thought we'd be. I thought we'd be flying through it, but you know, we only go through like 2 or 3, maybe 4 or 5 bales a year for our barn, and that's not a lot at all to me. I feel like we should be going through a lot more. And the other thing I've noticed too is, like, around the most optimal time for us to sell our Angus is right at the 36-month mark. And if you notice, we're selling them about 37 instead. And we lose about probably $550 in total when doing this. But I think it's worthwhile because right at that 36-month mark, they're almost done about to give birth to another set of calves. And I think just getting that extra set of calves out of them and losing that like $550 is worth more to me than trying to maximize profit off them right now. Because if you sit here and think about it, we originally only bought 5 Angus, and where are we at now? And we're at a herd of 35 Angus, so we've already expanded our herd quite a bit since we started the series. Granted, we've been going at it for quite a while here, so it's kind of a good feeling just knowing how fast we're expanding our herd, so to speak. But I think we're going to jump in the time lapse here. We're going to get today started, and we're going to see how far we can get. So we'll see you guys in a bit. All right, everyone, this is where we're going to be wrapping up today's episode. We got quite a bit done today, but we still got quite a bit to go in this day. So I got all the slurry I could applied. For some reason, it turns out we're unable to pull any slurry from the extension itself. So I'm gonna, in between episodes here, I'm gonna slow down time and try and mess around with that. See if saving out and coming back into the game will fix that issue, because I really would hate for all that slurry to go to waste, because we got about 2.5 loads in the barn that we can make use of. But if we can't do that, if we have the money now, I might sell off the old slurry extension pit and just buy a slurry silo, and we might just have to do what was hoping to avoid to do, and that's pick up not pick up, but transfer the slurry from the barn to the silo itself, and have to basically we would have to unload slurry from 2 different places, which I much rather not do. I would probably still put it up over there in the same spot. It's just that I'll probably have to kind of rework this area maybe a little bit to make it a little more convenient to back in there or pull in there to get to the offload spout. But like I said, I'm gonna do some messing around between episodes, see if I can maybe get it to work. Otherwise, the contingency plan is that we'll come back when we come back to finish this second half of the month out. We're gonna just pull out the dry manure and get rid of that and get it on the fields, and then cultivate and get out there drilling. That shouldn't take I'm hoping we should be able to feasibly get that done in one day and setting. But like I said, this is where we're going to wrap up today's episode. If you enjoyed today's episode, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. If you're enjoying the content, please subscribe so you can stay up to date to the latest series. Above all else, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. And most of all, thanks for watching.